All right, go ahead, Lexi. Where is it? Hold on, let me make your thingy. All right.
So do you want to do the working out?
So that's how you plot your graph. Where is the show me the two y-intercepts.
Repeat, sir.
Show me your y-intercepts.
Uh, that would be at 6 for the first equation.
Mm-hmm. And then
And
what about
the second equation, I got 4 and 3/5.
so could it be that your what you call it again? Your
Gradient.
yeah, your gradients were incorrect.
It is what I got.
That could have been the problem, you know. Gradient could have been the problem. This is a working out, so let me see it. All right, so 2x plus 3y equal 18. X plus 5y equal to 23. So 2x plus 3y equal 18. All right. But did you carry over the 2x? Oh, you skip some steps. Okay. So you'd have gotten negative 2x over 3, blah, 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 blah. And that you got that 6. That's a y-intercept. All right, good. Then now, so the next one now, you would have 1 over 5. Yeah, that's correct. And then 23 over 5, which is 4 and 3 fifths. So, but it would have been negative 1 over 5.
Um,
Probably that's where you went wrong.
yeah, that's what I did. I have negative 1. See?
You have negative 1, but did you use negative 1 over 5?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Hey,
Are you sure? Show me how you use the negative. Show me how you use the negative 1 over 5.
so I start from the y-intercept and I count 1 across, 5 down.
But it says negative 1 over 5. But isn't 5 supposed to be the run? Isn't 5 supposed to be the run?
Um,
You
sure,
were,
never is that.
yeah, no, you were using one as the run and not as the rise. And that's why you got it wrong. Because 5 you were supposed to count 5 across instead of 1 across.
Um,
You got it now?
yes, sir.
That's where you went wrong. So it's supposed to be 5 across and 1 down.
Okay, sir.
So that's why you graph wrong. All right. Anybody else had an issue? Is there anyone who's got an issue? Nobody else? Everybody else got the answer that we got?
No,
No,
sir. I
sir.
don't understand how I didn't. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do it because I was trying to figure out how I must do it. But then in the group, she was telling me that it was two different method. I mean, two different steps, and then I didn't realize what she was talking about until now. That I was using the elimination method, so I wouldn't even get the y-intercept and those things.
But did you get the correct solution, as in the gradient, the point where they would cut across each other? Did you get the answer correct?
What is say that again, please, sir?
No man, did you get the answer correct in terms of the no man, in terms of the solution?
Um, I'm not sure. I mean, only thing I have on my graph is
Did you
Or
get this?
well, yes, but I just did that. I got that because my answer ended up being that x equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. So that's how I just plot that one graph. But that's the only graph I would have done.
No. What I'm saying, if I got the answer, 3, comma 4.
Yes.
That's the answer. You know. What they use a graph for the other method, did you get this answer? 3, comma 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the key thing. That's exactly what we want to find out here. All right. Is there anybody else who got it incorrect or had a challenge?
Me, sir. I was telling you earlier, but you wasn't here.
Okay. So what the challenge that you had, Shani? Let me see your book.
Sir, I'm gonna do the graph.
Let me see what it did, Shani. All right. I'm not seeing it's kind of blurry.
You seeing it now, sir?
Good. Yeah, it's better now. All right. So your rise around is 2/3, and you got that 6, correct? And then the other one, no. Oh, you put x over 5. Can't make x over 5. It has to be 1/5.
Yeah,
And
that
negative.
is what I was wondering. If it's one, I should put.
It should be
Excuse me, sir.
negative. It should be negative 1/5. Yes, I'm queuing.
How did the negative 1/5 come about?
Because remember, beside how many what would be how many x's in equation 1 for question? Equation 2 for question 2. How many?
It's 1x.
Good. So the coefficient tells how many x, right? So that would been 1. So
Yes, yes.
therefore, you'd have to carry now. Once you carry that 1x go over, it become negative x. So it's negative 1. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So it'll be negative 1/5 x. That would be the gradient, negative 1/5. Right? Good. Um, hmm.
Sir, like when I get an answer like this, what should I do with it?
No,
What can I see?
that is what you would have used now to plot on your graph. So you'd find 4.6 on the y-axis, and then now
Yes,
you use
sir.
the gradient to find the remaining points. So you're supposed to use that information now to plot to draw your graph, and then
Oh,
from there. But I wanted to use both methods, the one I showed you guys before, the elimination method, as well.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Um,
go ahead.
so I must, should I do that working out too? The elimination method?
Yes,
That's what you're
man.
saying?
Yes, man. Both methods must be used.
strange question, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
This question, or I should say, questions like these will be coming up on the C.X.C.
Well, what I gave you guys to this and I was showing is actually possible questions.
Oh,
The
okay.
one that you're doing now, question 2. Anything I'm giving you to do is possible questions, you know.
Okay, sir.
Possible questions, you know, for another one. See which year. This one that you're doing now, which is this? This is, let me see which year it is. Yeah, once you do the worksheets as well, it's possible questions, so sometimes it might seem difficult. This 2x plus 3y equal 18 and x plus 5y equal 23. Those are the two equations.
Yes, sir.
So that is past paper, January 2004, question number 2C. That's how I work, Queen. That's how I work. You understand? That is how I work, right, sir?
Sir, what question you said it was, sir?
January 2004, question number 2C.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so that was that, right? Mm, there are three persons drop off. Unless they have internet issues. That will be Tarsha, Ashe, and Nikosha. All right, they are probably having internet issues. Okay. All right, so let me go through it with you guys one final time. Oh, Ashe is back on. Let me go through it with you guys one final time. So we're gonna do question number 2 together. All right. All right, so let's do question number 2 together. All right, but at least, Shani, we're on the right track. Just need to make those corrections. All right, so we're gonna do question number 2 together. All right, so let's go. Ashe, did you have any difficulty? I saw you weren't on.
Sir,
So what happened to you a while ago? Why you drop off?
the internet, sir.
I figured so. All right. Did you what answer did you get, Ashe?
Sir, I didn't get the answer yet.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this with you guys together again, and please pay attention now again. All right. So first we're gonna do the graph method, and then we do the elimination method. And I guess most person have an idea how to get the other things. So Queen, pay attention now, please, sir. Queen, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So the first one, equation 1, so we'll be having 3y equal to negative 2x plus 18. Good. Actually, I understand how I get negative 2x plus 18.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Divide both sides by 3 now. So I'll have y here, so. And then I'm going to have negative 2x divided by 3 plus 18 divided by 3. And then we can work out our situation here. So our gradient, using the rise of our own method, is negative 2 over 3. And our y-intercept is 6. Good. And then so let's find for the second equation, equation number 2. And then, so we know that we're going to be 5y equals to negative x plus 23. Divide both sides by 5. So y is equal to negative, let me put a 1x just in case and you can see how we get that. It's actually negative 1x over 5 divided by 5 rather, plus 23 divided by 5, and one person wrote 4.6. Not a problem with that. On the graph, you're going to end up have to write it like that, nevertheless, right? So our gradient is negative 1 over 5. Lexi, you paying attention?
Yes, sir.
This is equals to, let's use a decimal point, 4.6, right? All right, good. So we have that. So let's go to our graph now.
Excuse me, sir. You can share back your screen again, please. Let me screenshot that, please.
Well, there you go, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
No, sir, you can move now, sir. I screenshotted it. I'll just write it off now from the screenshot.
All right. All right, so let me undo this graph so you guys can see exactly what I did. So for the first equation, our y-intercept was what again? 6?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tangini. And then our gradient was what again? What was our gradient again?
Negative 2/3 x.
Negative 2/3. Negative 2/3. Not 2/3 x, but negative 2/3. All right, so all right, so the negative 2/3. So there's 3. The 3, Lexi, pay attention. Lexi, pay attention. Lexi, pay attention. Lexi, paying attention, Lexi?
Yes, sir. Looking.
Oh, no, me have to make sure you pay attention to that. So we'll count 3 because it is negative 2/3. That's the gradient. I will start off with the run first. So run is 3. So from here is 1, 2, and then 3. Negative 2, so we must go down. So 1 and then 2. So our next point is right here. Then we'll go again. 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Negative 2, so we must come down. 1, 2. So our next point is right here. Same situation. 1, 2, 3. The next negative 2, so we should come down. 1, 2. So next point is right here. So that's how we use the gradient and the y-intercept, right? Now, when you go back or in that direction, you count the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and you go 1, 2, going up. You see? And then let's just put in our equations to see. What was this equation again? Let me have the equation again, please. The first one. 2x plus 3y equal 18. That was it? That was it? 2x plus 3y equal 18?
Yes, no, equal 11.
Equal 11. 2x plus, you sure?
Yes, sir. 2x plus 3y equal 11.
Can
That was.
no.
So what are we doing? Question. It's not question 3 we're doing.
No man, question 2 man. Question
Equal
2.
Is 18.
Oh, it says 2x plus 3y equal 18. Remember, I want to make sure it's right, you know. All right. So, and there we are. Everything line up. See? Everything lined up. Good. All right. So, our next one now. What was our other gradient again? Can somebody tell me, please? What was the gradient? -1/5.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And then the y-intercept was 4.6.
4.6. Yes,
This is
sir.
4, and each line is 0.2. So you count 3 lines up. 3 small line, that is. So 0.2, 0.4, so 0.6 is right here. And our gradient says -1 as the rise and +5 as the run. So we'll count 5 across. Pay attention. Lexi. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we should count 1 down. So we go 2 down here. So that's 1. So this is one of our points. And then 5 across again. Hold on. What are they? -1/5?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So therefore count 5 again going across. It look funnish. It look funnish. It looks so funny. It look funnish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we count 1 going down, right? Somewhere right here. Alright? Looks like so. Okay. Alright. Can you give back the gradients again, please? The graph will look funny. May I have the gradients, please? Give back the equation for me, rather. It is x plus what?
X plus
X plus
5y
5y equal 23.
X plus 5y equal 23. Okay. Alright. So we get a little situation. So it will come in line again. Good. So we're right there in the line. See? See, Lexi? Lexi, you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's what you should have done to get it. So you see, you count the 5 across, you come down, 5 across, you come down, you basically get it. And then you have end up with this point right there. 3, 4. So this comes with practice, students. It's what we have to practice in order to get it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you have to practice in order to get it and get it done properly. All right, practice makes perfect. All right,
Uh,
now, yes, Kieran, go ahead.
Never mind, sir. You can't wait after class. You can't wait after class.
Okay, cool. All right, now using the elimination method now, and next week, Monday, we'll resume class. Obviously we won't be having any class on Thursday, which is Christmas Eve night. But Monday we will resume class, which is the 28th of December. We continue until Then we will not have class on New Year's Day, because that's the holiday break again. And then we resume class the following Monday, which is in January 4th. Okay. All right. That doesn't mean you have an holidays, you know. You're supposed to work same way. All right. So I guess more likely everybody would have understand these steps. You understand these steps, Korean?
That's exactly what I want to talk to you about, sir. But
Mhm.
I'm understanding a whole lot right now, believe it or not, because first I was thinking to myself, because what I wanted to ask you after class
Mhm.
was something that I found out between the elimination method and what is this method called?
Graph.
Just graph? Okay. And graph method, sir. Because
Yes, sir.
what I was saying, I just realized that even after class, your screen wouldn't be sharing. So I'll just say it now.
Mhm.
Where you have the gradient is equal to -2/3.
Mhm.
That right there, I was saying to myself, but in the equation itself, equation one itself, the coefficients of the variable. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, the coefficients of the variables are both 2 and 3. So I
Mhm.
was thinking to myself, what if you just find the negative of the x one, and that's all it would take. But I say, me, I'm just doing foolishness until you said 1/5. And then I look at the second equation. I'm sorry, -1/5. And I look at the second equation, and then I see x, well, which would also be 1x, and you would have 5y. So then I'm starting to say, but you could also just put the negative of the 1 from the x and you get -1, and you just put the 5 underneath it. So I was starting to think if you could just literally look at the equation and tell that. But then I moved, so I still didn't want to be, I still want to look like I'm just thinking foolishness. So I went back all the way to the first question, um, where you said -5/6 would be the gradient. And right there, right now, you can see the grade. Right now, you can see the equation. The first part of it is just 5x and 6y. So I don't know if you get where I'm going with it, sir.
Yeah, so where you're going is like you're getting a pattern. So
Yes, sir.
you are suggesting then for question number 3 that the gradient for question number 3 would end up becoming -2/3 for the equation 1, and then the gradient for question number 3 for equation 2 would have become -2, or -4/2.
But I would say that, but then I don't mean to draw out the entire class, but I kept looking because I wanted to make sure that for every question you gave us, or for every part where you see the the form of y equal mx plus c, I want to make sure that the pattern that I'm finding is always going to be the same. So I looked at the second equation for number 1.
Mhm.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say the gradient was, or if anybody else who wrote it down, was the gradient 2/3?
Yes,
Negative.
it was.
It was
Negative.
2/3.
Yeah, -2/3.
Wait, oh, you said -2/3?
Yeah, -2/3.
It to be annoying, but you're sure, right?
Yeah, the gradient rise over run. It
For
was
some
-2.
for some reason I have 2/3. That's why I started to doubt myself. But since it's -2/3, then yeah,
Yeah, so it means then your argument is correct.
that's crazy.
Well, that's maths class, and that's it. You are right on track. I mean, once you practice more of what you do, and practice to use the textbook and some practicing from your textbook, then you would actually what's the word now? You will actually can get a grade 1 easily.
Master it.
Yes, because you have the eyes of the mathematician. Good, sir. Very good. But we know that from a while now, right? So
Well, so,
very
so,
good.
so you're telling me right now that you knew this all along?
No, 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 no. You mean the pattern that you saw?
Yes, you knew it and you didn't tell us?
No, I didn't know the pattern. No, no. I knew that you have the capability of getting the grade 1 because you have the eyes. But I
Oh.
didn't see it. Honestly, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So that you have taught me something, and I've certainly taught the class something too.
I'm just looking at it and I realize, oh, this is really crazy. I'm beginning to get scared of maths. It's a good scare.
Yeah, and that's very good. One excellent. I hope the other two would have been in the class, and I guess they have internet problem like Ashay was. To hear that discovery, and that's a very good discovery, and thank you for making CDP labs look good. All right. So easy way to see the grade here quick and fast is just know that if you care over that, it'll be negative. I just write the two numbers in there. Wow, that's great. Very good. Very good observation. And that's excellent, I should say. Excellent observation, sir.
Very
Job well,
much.
job well done, sir. Wonderful. All right. So let us. I wonder if you could find something else when we are going to solve the elimination method. That would be
Oh
sweet.
my
That would.
God. Sir, suppose I back up, sir. You might not me look bad now, sir. You make CDP labs look good and make me look bad now, sir.
No, man, you look good, man. Suppose you can find more trick of the trade. That's very good. You found a great trick. I didn't see it, honestly. I didn't see it. A good discovery. I didn't
Okay.
see it. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So um we obviously going to remove X and using Tasha's strategy, even though she's not on. Don't know why she don't come back on yet. So we're gonna have one on the outside here. Multiply the entire equation by one. So 2x plus 3y equal to 18. And that, and then the second equation, now we're going to multiply everything by 2. And you're going to go do question number 3 for your homework, gentle people. Please bear that in mind. And this would be x plus 2y equal to 23. And I'm supposed to put this a 2 on the outside, right? All right, so the one outside suggests that we're going to multiply everything in the bracket by 1. The 2 on the outside suggests that we're going to multiply everything in the bracket by 2. So therefore now we'll end up for the first one, rewrite back 2x plus 3y is equal to 18. And then 2 times x give us 2x again, plus 4y equal to 46. So we're going to be subtracting naturally because we're getting rid of the x. So the best thing to do is to subtract. So 2x from 2x give us 0. 4 from 3 going to give us negative 1. So we'll end up at negative y. And then 46 from 18 is going to give us negative what? What is it going to give us, class?
Sir, 7.
7?
No, sir, sorry. Sir, is it 8? No.
It's 28.
28.
28. What we got for
Negative.
negative 28? But something not right here, sir. There's something not right here, sir. Something
Yes,
not right here, sir. Huh?
sir.
Yeah.
If you had put
Oh, it's 5 and not
Sir,
4. Oh, let's make a mistake. It's not 2y it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 5y. No, pay attention.
Wait, what?
It's supposed to be 5y, and not 2. See, remember I'm doing question number 2. So if you subtract 5y from 3, you end up with negative 2y. Good. And what's supposed to be here now? What was it now?
No, that if you
Wait, so what?
Sir, you're supposed to have -10
Negative 10?
because you
Oh,
multiply
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
negative.
yeah. Sorry. I'm not even not pay attention. Thank you very much. You're supposed to have negative what near so now? 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thanks. All right, so 46 from 18 give you how much again now?
-28.
Negative 28. Good. All right. So we're going to divide both sides now by 7. Negative 7 that is. And a negative 28 divide by negative 7 and give us a positive 4.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Before you go on,
Mhm.
where am I? Oh yes, right there where is a negative 28 divided by negative 7, sir.
Uh,
I actually did not subtract the first equation from the second equation. I subtract the second equation from the first equation. Is that wrong?
no, you could do it that way too.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's still a subtract.
Okay, sir.
You'll have end up with positive 7y and positive 28 and still end up with positive 4. So the same difference, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we're going to substitute now. Y in any equation. All right. So let us use equation 2, easier one. So x plus 5 bracket y bracket 4, replacing y with 4, which is equal to 23, and therefore this is easy. X plus 20 equal to 23. Then of course we know that x must be equal to 3, right? So to show we're working, 23 minus 20, and therefore x is equal to 3. Good. Good job, eh? All right, so there you have it. Solution, write your answer as solution. No, you have to try your best not to miss any classes, students. If you do miss a class because of internet issues, you know you go straight back to the YouTube channel, take the time and watch the class, make your notes. So when you catch on to the next class, when you have internet access, you can in fact catch up with the class. All right. Another learning moment we receive again from QA, which shows that you must be observant. And I really, that was remarkable, QA, to be honest with you. That was remarkable. All right. Very excellent job right there. All right. So our class is now up. You have to do homework. Question number 3. Was there any question before we say goodbye or good night? Any questions?
Yes, sir. One question, sir.
Mhm.
Are you and Lexi not gonna do the duet still, or?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Lexi, are you ready?
Can't keep us waiting.
Lexi, are you ready? What are we going to sing, Lexi?
I don't
Holy
know.
Night? You
Maybe.
can Let's sing Silent
Like,
Night.
I don't know any Christmas songs.
You
Yes,
don't know? You don't
Silent
know
Night.
Silent Night?
Everybody
And that,
knows Silent Night, Lexi. Come
I
on.
don't know it. I only know like the first line.
so I could sing the first line then, no? Silent Night.
Silent Night, Holy Night, something, something.
Silent Night. Come, Lexi, come. Lexi, unmute your mic, please. Lexi?
Lexi.
Give me a song you know, Lexi. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Silent Night. Lexi, where your line there?
Holy night.
Wow, you can sing.
Told
Kid. Hey, thank you very much, Queen. We have to have a call service, you know.
you. Bet money.
Lexi, when we have car service, Lexi? Can we have car service tomorrow night?
So you see, because I don't really know any Christmas songs. Or even only know half of them.
Well, nothing wrong. Some of us sing. So we can make a medley half of them. Just sing
Good.
half of each and make a medley.
That sounds nice.
You could do that, you know. You could do that. So we need to have car service. Maybe we should have car service tomorrow.
I'm gonna screen record that meeting when it comes so I can paste it up everywhere.
Yes, I think we should have a car service on the 20, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're going to abscond English class tomorrow. No, maybe before. Maybe we can do it 7 o'clock, 7 to 8. Right, Ashay? The one to teach the English class. Right, Ashay? Miss Martin. Don't tell me she have internet problem again tonight. Ashay? Like we have internet problems, Ashay. All right, so tomorrow at 7 p.m. we can say we can have a little choral service. That would be nice. All right. Okay, so please remind me, QA, so we can have choral service tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it. And everybody must participate. Sing a
Wait, what?
song.
Oh,
Everybody must
Yes,
participate.
man. Yes, man. Yes, so you
Sing
will
a
jump
song.
and
Somebody will read a scripture, and
I
somebody
agree.
will sing a song, and somebody
Um,
will
um,
look for a
I'll,
point.
I'll read the scripture. That will be my participation. I'll
sure,
try.
it's because I don't know that QN is a strong bass singer.
What?
What? So,
Sir, I agree on that.
You
wow. Well,
no,
that's 2 for 1.
no, you don't see how high pitched my voice is right about now. You can't. No. Let's
Really?
see. I'll be confused with somebody else.
No, man. So this is Queen. Silent night.
I'm trying to go that deep. You're not gonna hear it. You're not gonna be hearing anything if I go that deep.
Well. You see, yeah. You just give away yourself.
What do you mean?
You just give away yourself, you know.
No, I mean I can sing-ish, but I can't sing bass. So when you're telling me to go that deep like you, sir, that's impossible.
You can't sing, but on a bass that you can't sing it.
What do you mean? That is bass. You just sang bass.
Really? All right. If you say so.
I know a lot about music because of my mother. She's what do you call a chorister.
Super.
Okay. Some we can participate tomorrow then.
She's right here laughing. So
Yes, we're going to have car service tomorrow at 7 p.m. That is for a very first car service for our CDP Lazarus services. And I'll tell you the items that we want. No, on a serious note, we want it nice. We want it very nice. All right.
like
Yes, man, we want it very nice. So tomorrow night, you guys will meet Mrs. Riley. I tell her to make herself available at 7 p.m. So we need to have scripture reading prior, and we need to have some singing and a poem. Talk about your favorite Christmas experience. But you're still young in your younger days. I'll talk about mine, and Mummy will talk about hers. All right. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow, yes, man. She must have some Christmas experiences back in her younger days.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
I don't really celebrate Christmas, sir, but I
Yeah.
know I can study a song by then. Probably.
Okay, no problem. We're not celebrating Christmas, I mean, no people I don't celebrate it either, but we have grown accustomed to the season of family reunion, family get together, where we cook and eat and well and laugh and chat. So those are the things that some persons practice, like myself and my family. But we're not saying that we believe that it is the birth of Christ. No, we're not saying that. That's not what we're saying. All right. And as we close, I must say that my name is Saint Nicholas, middle name.
Ah,
So therefore,
yes,
yes, we will
yeah.
have that service tomorrow. All
Mhm.
right.
Give us the ho laugh.
Yes, it's a good laugh. All right. The ho laugh. Yeah. I'll try. I'll try. Try. See if I could put on a few more pounds by tomorrow. I don't know. I already have the white beard ready, right?
Yeah, you have a like already, man.
Okay. All right. But I must say that tonight was a good night. I've seen where Shanae, everybody is basically participate, and the results so far looking good. However, students, success as we close, success. Remember, number three to homework assignment, right? Success naturally um, comes with hard work, and your you passing this exam is a possibility. With a grade one, it is. There's no doubt that you will, but we want a grade one. We don't want no grade threes. We're looking for grade one. You have to make up your mind that you're going to get a grade one. That is what you need to do. Make up your minds to get a grade one. This time of the year, do not use it all for fun and laughter, but spare some of the time to do some schoolwork. Remember at all times before you study, pray and ask God to give you exactly what you need, and He will provide it each step of the way. And never doubt Him. However, faith without work is dead. So you must put in the work. If you want that grade one, let me wrap up the class by saying any of my students who get a grade one for mathematics or a grade two for maths is because they follow the instructions. They use that textbook. The textbook is very good. I call it textbook training. The textbook builds the rhythm, but when you're practicing, and there was a coworker of mine who gave me a lift home on, I think it was last week Friday. Yeah, he gave me a lift home on Friday, and while we were driving home, he shared his experience with me. He graduated from high school without no subject, and he went to learn some skill, construction and electrical and various different skills. But he discovered that their persons were being dishonest, and he decided that he wanted another path, and decided to do 560 subjects. And he was specifically sharing about the maths class. No, he didn't know nothing. Remember, he didn't leave it, no maths, no C.X.C. But he recognized that he had to put in the work. And when he put in the work, he came out to the grade one. So what it means then, students, is that if you put in the work, you will come out to the grade one. What you put in is what you'll get out. So whether the class is online or face to face, you have a job to do. You get your textbook. My father, I don't know if he's watching the class now, but my father, when I used to go to Alpha Primary, I didn't get a common entrance the first time being at that school. I got it the second time. How? My father took me home in the country, and he bought me a book, and I had to sit around the dinner table day and night. And all I had to do, all he told me, take your notebook, head up a page, write out the questions, show your show your work the solution and the answer. And that was it. So I had to sit down, write out the questions, show my working, show my solution. What my father did was doing all along was forcing me to reason because I had to decide what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? So I had to use the example in the textbook. I had to learn to follow the examples and execute. And I did that for the holiday. And when I returned to school after the holidays, my teacher, the late Miss Myers, she had insult to injury, meaning that she had fuel to the fire. So what she did, I remember when we were in class actually, before there was a question she put on the board, and that day I remember that I put up my hand in the air and I said I wanted to do the question. I went on the board and I did the question, and from that day I've never really failed maths. And what she did to ensure that I got that good grade, those good grades, is that she kept on giving me more and more past paper questions, more and more past paper questions, challenging me every step of the way. Keep challenging me, new questions, new questions, new questions, and I end up passing for Woolmar's boys. So I am saying this to you that if you challenge yourself, get yourself a textbook if you don't have one, and start doing some work. The same thing that Mr. Williams said to me, the same gentleman who got a grade one in maths. He said that when you're doing an exercise, if there's 20 questions in the exercise, do all 20. And I always tell my students that. But just coincident that we were basically saying the same thing. And I said, yes, that is the right move. So I'm saying to you, practicing less than doing a full exercise, that's not practicing. You must do the full exercise. And last year we had a student who she was pretty weak in maths, but because she took the instruction where she was using the textbook, yes, you realize that she was really coming on and doing better. But she didn't get a good, I think this year C.X.C, unfortunately, gave some persons a failing grade when they're supposed to get a passing grade. So she got a grade 4, unfortunately. But if she had started though, building the rhythm with the textbook, should have probably got a passing grade. But you have time, and I'm telling you to start early. Therefore, 4 months is still enough time to get a grade 1. Start early. Practice, students. That is a must. You get your textbook, you open it to your first exercise in the textbook, and you start working. So you have three things working with your worksheets on Schoology, the Zoom classes, and your textbook. And I must tell you, the latter is the most important one. Get your textbook and practice. And practice means do all questions in each exercise. And you're guaranteed a easy grade 1. All right. Now, as usual, how was class tonight? Shani, how was your class? How was tonight for you? Shani?
I'm here, sir.
Okay, how was class? How was class for you tonight?
It was good. I actually understand the work better. It's just hard for me to do the spend more time on the graph because that's where I find I have a little bit of challenge. But the working out, I kind of understand it more. Well, my understanding, not kind of, I understand it now.
Okay, wonderful. And how many subjects you have again?
Four.
4. Yeah, so you just need a maths now. And I
Just
deliberately asked
maths
her,
and English we need actually.
good. I deliberately, yeah, master in English. Yeah. I deliberately asked the question that others know that the work ethic you already have it. You just have to continue with the work ethic until you get the other two subjects. All right.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
all right. Good. And thank you very much for that, for sharing. Ashay, are you there? Mute your mic, Shani. Ashay,
I'm
are you there?
sorry.
Ashay? Ashay is still not there. Ashay must have dropped asleep. Okay, Tangini, how was class tonight?
Circus was fun and informative.
Okay, fun and informative. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Lexi, should you be predicted tonight or you have a different thing to say? How was class tonight, Lexi?
Class was interesting and fun. I never feel so dull tonight.
Okay.
That
All right.
was Lexi. That
Very
was that was not Lexi, sir. Don't that was somebody else. I'm telling you.
That was Lexi, man. That was definitely Lexi. Very good. Fun and interested did not feel so dull tonight. Okay, very good. All right, QA, what about you?
I mean, you saved me for last, and everybody took it away already. So I can agree with everybody else. Class was very awesome tonight. I agree with Shanae in the point where it was awesome, but then again, I need to work more on the graphs. Can now apply my newfound knowledge, and most of all, your teaching to help me get better at it. I agree with Tangini. It was very informative and stuff, and that's most important of all. If I can get information, just work on understanding it, and yes, everything will be okay. I agree with Lexi where it said it was fun. It wasn't dull at all. There no spot of dull anywhere. So that's also good. Class should always be fun, I believe. So
Okay.
class overall was probably one of the best to me.
Hmm. Okay then. All right. Thank you very much.
But a question, one question,
Go ahead.
actually,
Go ahead.
about what you were saying about the textbook, sir. Right now, do you think it makes sense to buy one right now?
Um. Yes. Why not?
Okay, sir. I'll just asking.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because let me tell you why. Your four, as I said, 4 months is sufficient to get a grade one still, but you need the practice, eh? And without the textbook, you won't get the practice. So you need the textbook. Um, when you're finished using it, somebody else can get it, eh?
okay, sir. What textbook do you recommend? Can you send a picture of it tonight later on when the class is over? That's not too much trouble.
Well, what copy of it? But it's the same Raymond Tulsi, same book that you guys would probably use at school.
Oh, I actually don't use any textbooks at school, to be honest. So,
All right, just look for the Raymond Tulsi. When you go to the bookstore, ask to look at the C.X.C book called Raymond Tulsi. Raymond Tulsi. I don't have a copy of it right now. So
okay.
it's yeah, so it's Raymond Tulsi. That's the book I normally recommend. It has good exercises for practice. So you can use that book. All
Okay,
right.
thank
Mhm.
you. Mommy wanted to know um like a progress report and from when I started class about me. What's my progress report?
Well, naturally, your progress report will come from two things. One, your participation in class, which you would have heard that in your presence. Two, your performance on Schoology. So therefore, if you have based on the assignments you have done so far, if she logs into your account, she'll see your performance thus far. So
Knowing
there, yeah, go
knowing
ahead.
what you just said now does not does not consider as a progress report. It's like you're throwing her off.
No, but the thing about it, that's where the information would arrive from naturally, because you participate in class. I mean, she's listening. She's
Yes,
not
yes,
listening.
she's listening right now, actually.
Good. So she see how well you participate, And you have been well, tonight was really the best night, I should say, where you're concerned with that brilliant observation. All right. So, and I think I gave the progress report. You are on track to get a grade 1 if you put in the work. I don't see where I don't see where you're not going to get that grade 1 unless you don't do any work. But if you do the work, put in the work as I suggest, practicing from a textbook, try to get your assignments completed, then it's a natural grade 1. So you have the ability to do it. You just have to remain calm and confident. That's it.
Okay, so thank you very much. You actually, she said, she just also said thank you, but she also wanted me to tell you what my actual problem is, and that is my speed.
Speed.
I'm kind of
Well,
slow, but that is
well,
kind of, and she's asking,
speed comes with, let me tell you, all right,
understand?
from the point of view of an athlete, once you once you're physically fit, then naturally your natural ability will be complemented. So to put that into maths now, once you practice and you continue to develop the skill, then you'll move fast when you get into exams. So just like how you're using your eyes a while ago, you could quickly grab the pattern. Once you keep doing that, then naturally just looking and seeing the thing, and you quickly write, speed will come natural. Understand?
Have his number.
What about my number? All
Oh,
right.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying, Mr. Bernard, if you want to end the class, fine. I mean, I could talk to you one.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. You can call me and talk to one on one. All right.
told
Okay.
you.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was indeed a very good night, and I thank you very much for your high level of participation. And we want to give God thanks, most of all, for answering our prayers. And I tell you the truth that manna is coming from heaven, but you must do what you must do in order to receive it. Okay? Have a good night.
Thank you, sir, and same to you.
Thank you very much, sir. You're
Have a good
welcome.
night, everybody.
Good night. Good night, sir.
Good night.
All right. So actually, I must have sleeping our internet down. All right. Later, guys.